That's what cam 2 means. So it's basically like you've got a camera there, that'll be like me watching that camera, but then watching you on the camera. Do you understand what I mean? That's cam 2 in.
Seriously, so do we, with 3 for £7 on picnic and deli bites and everything you need for winning days out.
Civil matter.
No, as in like your TikTok thing.
Well, I've been told to come off of social media, but then that lets them win.
You know that you shave.
I've done all that. How do you joke? It's like, mate, alright, okay. Let me. I don't think you understand.
Oh, no, I do.
No, I don't think you do. So let me show you. Best thing to do, and it's to show you the proof. Change my name. Yeah. I've got about 5 different names. There you go. Look, this is proof of them come to me. That's nearly 6 people that's just messaged me that then. Come on. This is just some of my accounts.
Yeah.
How much more do you want me to do? It's got to the point that they've outed my address, they outed my number, they've had delivery food sent to my house. Like, what, do I have to move again? Not fucking happening. I'd rather some come blow my house up.
No, so what's the best phone to get you off? I'm going to go back to the phone because it's still sort of the same way, isn't it?
At the top.
Yeah.
Don't read it out, please. I'm on live. They're live now. Does it deserve to be shouted at? You fucking joking me? The amount of police that have walked in my house and done fuck all. It will be shouted at because it's the only time I get heard. So here you go. Let's just show you some evidence of them doing it again.
We don't honestly. We don't need evidence. We're quite happy. You've got evidence. We're going to take it back to our sergeant to get it.
There you go. Look, that's 4 people that have messaged me about cam 2. There you go. That's me standing here talking to you right now.
Yeah.
Just practice.
Yeah, so I want to do it. Obviously, I'm not aware of this job, so I'm aware of a different side here.
And the thing is, there is most of it, like the incident with the neighbours. I do understand it does link in with TikTok. I do understand that, but the incident happened off of TikTok.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah.
But because they're watching me, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I totally get it. I understand what you're. I totally understand that. I just don't know why it's not been dealt with.
Well,
Yeah, leave it. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to my sergeant now. So let me go back, speak to my sergeant. I know his job isn't it? I'm going to give you a phone call. When on your phone, say, let me speak to him. There's just briefly seeing this.
you ain't even seen all the
Yeah,
screenshots
exactly,
and
yeah,
recordings and yet, mate.
So someone's seen the whole job. So the only good thing is we've got an impartial look. So we've got a new fresh eyes in it, so we can look at it. I'll take it back. I'll get it reviewed by a sergeant. Say what's been done.
If I'm quite honest, I want you to tell the sergeant I want him to deal with it. I don't want no little people. Because every single time little people come out to me, I get, it's a civil matter. No, listen, the next person that tells me it's a civil matter, I'm going to smack you in the mouth. And please tell any officer that comes to my house, because I'm sick of hearing them words.
Yeah, well, I'm not saying it's civil matter. I'm telling you it should be looked at. I don't know why it's not. With this, I would
This first started,
actually.
this is how long it's been going on for.
April.
This time.
Okay.
Bearing in mind, this all happened again 2-3 years ago, and it's all happening again. And there's a video, 3-second video, I'll show you the video, there's a 3-second video of me sexually assaulting my daughter, which I've been arrested for, I was cautioned for, I was put on bail for. There was then no further action, no evidence found, and I've got every single one of my devices back. Yet they are still pleading, outright making awareness on all social medias. I've got a TikTok channel, I've got a YouTube channel, I've got a Facebook channel. None of them are mine. None of them are mine.
Yeah, so is it all of these?
Junkies and Begs. Do you know what? Write down Junkies and Begs and tell your sergeant to go and look at that page on TikTok.
Probably have to go to but yeah. So just so I've got an understanding, is it just the TikTok you're going to use from?
Well, no, TikTok and this.
Oh yeah, but not any platform to me. Is there any?
I just told you, Facebook, YouTube, like it's on every single platform.
And
I don't entertain it. I don't even watch FYP on there. I don't do anything. I don't interact with it. People come in my life, they get blocked. people mention certain names, they get blocked.
Yeah.
But there's only so much that I can do.
Yeah,
Like, I've had people step back, like I've had moderators, yeah, which are people that control my chat for me, right? I've had 2 people step away from me just this week, just because the people that are trying to terrorise me have now gone for their families, because they can't get to me anymore. So they're now putting other children in jeopardy, and yet it's me that's losing my support, because these cunts, and you don't take this wrong, the police force don't want to do fuck all about it.
Well,
so how many more people are going to suffer before before they do the job?
I understand your frustration. I totally understand it.
At least not on a
We've come
week.
today with
I sleepwalk you.
completely different reason here. But the good news is that at least you know from today we will go back, speak to a sergeant and get a review.
Mhm.
So this needs all review. I'm just being open and transparent with you. This needs to get reviewed and go why that's not been done. I don't know if it has or hasn't, so I've not had that input into it. But let me go away, let me speak to a sergeant, let me get to ring you and look at all this and why one that person not been taken down, what I would have thought it would have done. That's me being asked to trust with you. And I understand your frustration, your outlet. I do. Because you've quite had so many police officers come here over the period of time. And since April and
Put it one way, there's 2 police officers that come here that many times now, but they know the code downstairs. The woman walked in my house yesterday, I went, you better leave. Because she's the one that constantly tells me, I told you, like, you either leave or I'm going to hit you.
Okay.
She walked out my house. But I've had enough.
Yeah, which I can understand and relate to. Because if I was ringing so many times and there was nothing being done, I'd be frustrated and a bit upset, which I understand that you are, and I understand that, and I know you said that as well. But I understand your pain and frustration. If you're not getting anywhere, then yeah. But now I've got your number, now I've got the details and the system. Let me just speak to a sergeant. He is at a job at the minute, where he was.
I won't expect to hear from you for at least 24 hours to 48 hours.
No.
And that's me being honest, because that gives you time to then look at everything.
Yeah. Well, initially, I'm going to give you a phone call back myself when I got to the stage because I know there's been transfer. So I'm going to give you that.
Yep.
Okay, so you know they'll have that within the next, I think, hour.
Obviously, because I do get trolled quite a lot, write down that email address if you...
No, I've got that already.
That was
So,
there?
yeah, so the reason I've not emailed that is because looking at your report, I want to make sure...
It was. Yeah, no, that is my email.
That's yours, okay. That's the reason I prefer to come on personally.
Yep. I will shake your hand for that anyway, because you are probably the first officer that's come out and actually spoken to me on the level. Like, and I've always said, like, any police officer that comes in my house, yeah, like, I don't need bullshit, I just need honesty and truth. Like, if you can't do anything, say you can't do it.
Exactly, yeah.
But I'm not being funny, but there's enough there, enough evidence, names, date of birth, fucking phone numbers, like, what else do they want me to do? Do you want me to go rip their teeth out for dental?
It's not, the thing is though, you don't have to promise anything. I am happy.
Just put yourself a month's detention with like not
That's me being
so
transparent with
quick.
you. I don't know why it's not been, but leave it with me. Give me a bit of time. Speak to a sergeant and speak
Surely
to
it's allowed
the officer in the last
for
case
another minute.
and see what's going on with
Further
that report.
language to convey a
Like I said,
message.
our initial visit is on the
From
back of
Professor
someone's
Dumbledore, he asked me to do his best and he hopes you enjoy your...
Against
And
me.
then I'll get you. You're a victim. You're a victim. So you're down as a victim.
And
what's
you
not
won't
been done
return
on this
until
report
term.
is classed as a risk assessment.
Travelling where?
So I'm going to take that back, and that was a trigger to one. If there's any support, anything that's in place to help you. Like I say this.
If you can get me a community health worker, I'd appreciate that, because I'm with the community mental health team, but I won't get to see them until next now until I'm not with CAMS, it's private rent. No, I'm not with CAMS, I'm with the mental health team on St Peter's Avenue. Well, I was referred by the hospital. I tried to take my life twice. Obviously, the first time it was just a cry for help, but the second time I tried to take, like, I hurt myself that way. When I'm taking my life, I go that way. Like, I'm not stupid. And I took over 1,000 tablets the second time round, so they seen that as a cry for help. They sectioned me for 3 days. And then I was put on them, and I've seen them for about a year now, but I only get to see them for 3 months, and I need something more stable than that. Yeah, mate, I'm a walking pillbox.
So what we can do, we can refer it to that. We need your consent.
Yeah.
Are you happy to consent if I speak
Full
to you?
consent to whatever you need to do.
It's just because we refer it in, we'll obviously push it like that to get a bit more support. So, and if you want to feel please come from
Yes, right.
live streaming. Obviously, 3 months, and I'll just have it. What would you like?
I would like to be seen at the moment at least once a week, and to be able to ring somebody that's not the crisis team, that I don't have to explain my whole situation every single time. Like I need a support worker, someone that's got my background already, knows everything, and every time I ring, they've got an idea of what's going on. Because that's the thing that pisses me off. You
know this when we first mentioned about legal services and support. That's what they do. It's a one person. So it's
yeah, but the police then.
No, they're not. This is okay, right.
Well, when they phoned me, they outright said that there was only so much work that they could do with me, and they could only be involved for around 3 months. I said, well, there's no point then.
There's different people who prefer to. So there's two different services. So if it's long term, we'll put in that direction. If it's short term, it's that direction.
Yeah, it's long term.
So if it's long term, we can do that.
Yep.
There's no disrespect to
just say it.
I need to give you so what support would you like from them? Is it just someone you want someone to speak to?
Yeah, it's just someone that I can speak to that it's about my mental health, and if I'm having a bad day, that it's someone that I can talk to that can say, right, okay, what go try this, go try that, like someone that knows, do you know what I mean? Someone to get to know me, and like don't get me wrong, I've got my people and I can speak to them, but there's only so much I can say to them people. Like so many people have fucked me over, and I've told some of my darkest secrets to some of these people, and within days it's all over TikTok. Like, don't get me wrong, like, I do trust my people, I do trust them, but I don't trust TikTok, and most of my people are from TikTok. And I'm not saying that I don't trust my group or my community, because I do, I trust them in my life.
I'll give you a bit of an analogy. So as blokes, we keep stuff to ourselves. We don't talk to people.
Yeah, because you find it a weakness, which it's not.
Yeah, it's not. It's thing. And sometimes, like me and Paul, we crew up. Some stuff I wouldn't want to tell my immediate family. So we'll say you meet from TikTok. Because they work. Some stuff you want to tell, but you might tell. So I might tell Paul something I got my family network to know, because that's my rock, that's my one support. I don't have to tell Paul anything.
Every rock that I've had has broken and shared everything on TikTok.
That's the problem. That's me being open honest with you. I think social media is a good platform for certain things. It's good and bad. Let's put it okay. For a good example, it's bad.
Everyone always tells me, like, why do you put up with all this? Just come off. The minute I come off the app, I did it. I did it for a year. I came off, I cut all my social medias, I deleted everything. I didn't even have WhatsApp. I literally.
How's that for your mental health?
It was really bad.
Yeah.
Really, really bad.
So, you have to forgive me.
Because it's told his condition.
And I'm probably answer this one anyway, what I think is that social media supports for you.
Most days, Mummy doesn't leave the house.
Although
it's not been easy.
Although the bad, there's a lot of it. There's so much to it, and it weighs it out. Like, don't get me wrong, there's days where the bad outweighs the good, but then the next day, the good, like, and it just takes over.
I think that's like anything.
As for drinking mouthful,
whatever platform you go to, we get, what's it, trolled on Facebook, we post on Facebook, you get the good, you get the bad idea, and we just go, you know what, we accept it because it's social media platform for a voice, and everyone's got to put a voice in.
It's how they use their voice though. When they use it to destroy people's lives, so it needs to be done about it. And I'm not being funny, but there should be a new law about cyberbullying, because the amount of people that actually take their lives, not just women, but men as well, because I know 2 people on TikTok that I used to follow a lot and took their lives because of the trolling. Now people sit there day in and day out and say to me every single day, like, you are one of the most strongest people I've ever met, but they don't see what goes on behind closed doors.
I was going to say that, and that's the thing, when you turn that camera on, or when you're behind closed doors, they don't see that side of it. It's like mental health is one of the biggest things. For example, our kids come to work with a smile on their face that we have to do. We do a loads of jobs. Well, then they won't see when I go home, well, I might not have a smile on my face, but I have to have a smile on my face because I'm being paid to have a smile on my face, but then I can deal with something else. No one will ever see that behind closed doors. It's just a bit like you, really. You'll put that smile on, but when that camera's off, you're still that person, and you've still got that trauma.
Don't get me wrong. There is some that I do hide, because I have to. But they see good, bad, all of me. Like if I'm having a bad day, they see me. If I'm having a wicked day, they see me.
Yeah.
We do like silly things like every day. We do like motivating Monday, so I'll get up and do like a workout and stuff. Tuesdays it's I can't remember what Tuesdays is, but then we've got cook with me Wednesdays, dazzle me Thursdays, which is doing like diamond out or anything that's creative, and then on Saturdays we've got self-care day. So fuck everyone else. Don't matter about anyone else. Obviously, if you've got kids, you've got to look out for the babies. But fuck the world. Do you know what I mean? Get your face masks out, get your movies out with your kids. And that's what Saturday's all about. Sunday is cleaning day. I can't do it today because of what happened this morning. Do you know what I mean? So although there's a lot of hate on there, and I've got about 4, not just one person come to me. I'm being come to by 3-4 people. And people come, oh, you're being come to, well that's nice. What room have they come up with today? Do you know what I mean? And I'll just ignore it.
Yeah, and that's what you're doing the best thing. We just need to give you the extra support, the extra help in place, which, rest assured, I will go away and do for you today.
Thank you.
I don't know why it's not done, to be honest with you, but I've got the only thing I can do is apologise why it's not been done. Because so I will do that today. So apart from the once a week coffee fasting, is there anything else we can do? Obviously,
at the moment, I couldn't tell you because so much is going on. I just.
So what I'll do, as this will be reviewed, not by me. This will be reviewed by someone senior.
Yeah.
So that we.
Would it help if you took them with you?
With me. They're yours. With me. I'm happy when you've told me today. What's been told to me is there's on Monday. I'm not. I'm not too touchy.
It's alright.
So if they also want to read it or got it, they've got it.
Yeah.
So I'm happy with that.
As I said, if they do need anything sending thing, you've got the email address. Just request it, and I can send. Well, I can try and send you what I can find.
Me being transparent with you is that I think when I said what happened is that I'll put myself back in the station. I'll tell to him. There's been some failings, things not been done. We accept that, we should accept that. And
I appreciate that, and like, you're speaking of, not on just for happy, but for the thoughts. I do appreciate that, and I do.
We need to, and if we have got the ball somewhere, we'll pick it back up, and we'll put it in the right direction. But it's me, what the investigation, this is me being honest with you.
Yeah, please do.
I'm not too worried about that, and I'm not disrespecting that, but what I am more worried about is giving you the help and support for you. That's what I'm going to push for first. So me personally, I'm going to make sure this is done behind the scenes. I'm going to look at that and get that sorted for you.
As I said, I don't think a lot. I say to every police officer, I don't expect things to get sorted overnight. You know what I mean?
They work.
I know things. Yeah. I know things will take a bit of time, and I don't mind having the patience as long as I know something's being done.
Well, it will get done. So something will get done. I'm on a late shift today. I'm asking for 2 more legs tomorrow, so I'm going to pick it up.
Yep.
Best contact user, better for email or better?
Either one of them, because that number I've given you, no one's got that.
Okay.
You know, again, that's what I've had to do because they aired my number out. Now that one's known to everybody. You can find that number everywhere. But that one that I've given you, no one's got it.
If it's okay, and just a personal thing for me, I always think it's nice to speak to you. So, because I think you only get text messages in your inbox, you can read it the same way, can't you? So I think talk to someone.
I understand what you're saying, Mel. I can message someone and someone take it completely the wrong way, just because of how I am. Like I am like really like but when I'm passionate about something, like I don't give a fuck, man. I'll stand and fight. I'll stand and fight a police officer, like as long as it's one-on-one. You know what I mean? Like I'm happy to I've said to no to people, like if you're happy to turn up at my house one by one, I'll happily stand and fight you. But one by one, I'm not going to stand and fight one person when there's another person standing out there. Like, I'm not stupid. I've been jumped plenty of times in my life. You know what I mean?
So now I'm going to look at that today. I'll give you a ring in the next hour.
Intuition.
Talking about the station. Is there anything else we can do?
Gracious, can you have that already? I'll go, boys, or Professor Jim,
When I ring
all
you,
injected.
it's my work by one,
Yeah.
you're okay. The only thing I'll say from that please don't give it
I
out.
won't. I'm not that person.
No.
Listen, even all the people that have betrayed me, everyone's like, just leak the details.
Well,
I'm not that person,
my phone's
mate.
that busy, because I do, when I deal with people on my beat, I give my work mobile number out because I've got a direct point of contact, they know me,
They don't like you.
they feel comfortable speaking to me.
Yeah.
So I'll ring the phone number.
Yep, that's fine.
You're free to keep it on your phone, so if you need to speak to me or
I was in the
anything,
library.
give me a text, give me a call,
Can you
I'll ring you
stick
back to you,
Yeah.
okay? The only question
Something rather odd about this
I'm
real
quite
magic.
feeling right now for you.
What absolute fucking shit, mate, that's to do with women problems.
Okay.
Other than that,
Okay.
I'm alright.
Before I leave, and I don't want to close the door for this next
That's all right.
have you got any intention to apply something for second?
I ain't got the energy, mate.
I'm gonna ask you.
Honestly, I feel so drained today. I ain't got the energy.
Only because I've got the conversation we had, obviously,
Yeah.
it's,
Confused?
I'm going to describe it as best way I can. It's been like a roller coaster all the time.
Yeah, that's my life at the minute, mate.
And I think it's stopped at a nice point where we've got to, where we're going to take someone forward for you. Okay? So, please don't try to leave with me and give me back with the number. It will be, so when I get this number here, 001, that's my work mobile number.
Why would he tell me
I will ring you back, just
Yeah.
confirm I'm sure that it's not going to work down right.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I will give you a call.
I asked you to get
so
to my
then I started a job. So the reason I want to give you a call back, once I started a job, I don't want to bit. I'm going to say to you, look,
Anyway, you
I'm in
can.
today, I'm in tomorrow, I'm sorry for spending with me tomorrow as well. I will sit down with you. I'll be at peace with you, the issues. But more importantly, I need to make
Get that
sure
done
that
first. Yeah. I think once that's in place, and I've got I think everything will come back to like what I need. It's all got to the point at the moment, like I'm trying to juggle everything in my head. I didn't even remember it was fucking Sunday today. I thought we were on Thursday when I woke up.
if I'm being honest, Tara, we all need someone to speak to. And my rule for is still the same, is that you've got a family centre, which is obviously your TikTok.
So it's like I used to do counselling. It was just nice to go in and she didn't know everything else.
Exactly,
Do you know what I mean? It was just like
someone that's completely impartial. It's nice to get, and it's out.
is there anything I can do about this whole thing online of them outright calling me a paedophile? Like, what can I do?
So I wondered if I might ask you.
Ask me, ask away.
See, the other day
I was going to say, because I've gone to TikTok, I've gone to everyone, and everyone's pretty much telling me to come to you, and then you tell me it's a civil matter.
Russell's rare, isn't it?
Well, I don't know. I can't remember
Yeah.
the name exactly. It just got me wondering, are there some kinds of magic you're not allowed to teach us?
Yeah.
Socialist one. I think your question better be posed to Professor
Yeah.
Snape.
Yes.
Well, we're the 24/7.
Yeah, I don't exactly.
It's like
I always say that nurses and police officers are underpaid, man, because you deal with a lot, especially with me, you know what I mean? Especially with me, man, you just need a raise when you deal
Oh,
with me.
no. Honestly, in some ways, I'm glad about you say, Tara, because at least going forward,
I suggest you do
the
this.
right happen support for you.
Is that what you told Tom Riddle, sir, when he came up?
Get some sort of-
Yeah.
sort
And let's
of
be honest,
that.
I'll reach out. We've got a digital team. I'll reach out to our digital team. It'll be Monday tomorrow, isn't it?
Yep.
I'll reach out to them
Would you
tomorrow.
actually
It'll be about 2 o'clock, that's when I start shift.
Mhm.
Let me speak to them because they are our digital team. They know they're the best.
How it works, yeah.
Let me speak to myself directly.
Mhm.
Then I'll speak to you.
Yes.
But more importantly, I want to make sure you're getting all the.
I appreciate that, thank you.
Just quick before I go, 'cause I've not got it.
That's a good question.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
The mood.
Divine. Ourselves a little late night snack, didn't we?
It was on your paper box. I just thought I'd try one.
Or 20.
Can't stop
That's
thinking about
where
how.
their address
Honestly, I was
is.
actually starting to annoy you.
This is what you
Oh,
think.
it's okay.
I love her.
Email address.
Well, brilliant.
So, I mean, this is another thing as well. I've got swapped. There we go.
She knows I exist. I don't know, I hope
So
so.
it's
It's
that.
only a few months. It's
And then
funny.
that's their number.
What are you talking about? Who are you talking about? Imelda, of course. Imelda Vane. Okay, very funny.
Yeah.
What's that for? It's no joke. I'm in love with her. Alright,
Right.
fine, you're in love with her.
No.
You've actually met her.
That's because every time they've told me, every time I've spoken to victims before, they've pretty much told me there's not a lot they can do and they can only stay in touch for short term.
Well, I'll be part of what we
convincingly good. So
Yeah.
we can refer you to the market on your behalf.
Yeah, so let me speak to them. I'll get. So what we'll do, if it's okay for somebody, are you okay if I reach out, share?
Do whatever you need to do, yeah.
It's one of those legal things.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'll
So
give you
you're-
full
you're-
permission.
You're happy to speak to Summer Partners and your GP
Yeah.
about
Come on,
what's going on?
Yeah, full permission.
I'll introduce you to another vein.
I know initially, I'm going to say you didn't like it very much, but
I don't like a piece of tool, mate, if I'm quite honest, but the only reason I started recording it all because I'm private landed, and when my window got broken in Lincoln Street, I couldn't get my window fixed until I had a crime reference number. And I was like, is this a fucking joke? Or otherwise it's going to cost me 600 quid because it was one of them really tall ones. I was like, yeah, no, this ain't happening, I'm running, please. Right.
no, it's alright.
So you could have whipped the reality of this in no time. I thought it was
Yeah.
Point.
Yeah, no, I do. I agree. Yeah.
Going forward, I'll speak to my sergeant
Mhm.
and I'll say I'll be your point of contact initially going forward to look at this.
I'm sorry, by the way, Professor.
Yeah, do it.
Today,
Yeah.
I'm misunderstanding. No, not at all.
This side of it, it'll be.
It's going to take a long time, I know.
I
No,
expect your time to go after all these
I'll
years.
come to you tomorrow.
Yeah.
All the questions.
And the same again with the
Don't do it
request
that day.
support. That will be tomorrow, this Monday.
Yeah.
It's like council, Monday to Monday.
Yeah.
They're not doing
Bottoms up.
but at least you know
What's this?
going forward.
Tonic for the nerves.
Something's now going to be done.
Mhm.
Something's been done.
Yeah.
So, I'll ring you, put it in my
Yeah.
ring your phone, anything happens.
I won't, honestly. I swear to you, I won't.
Please,
Yeah, no, I won't. If you do ring, I'll come offline and that, or I'll give it, and that's in the private. The
So you
conversation.
know it will be.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, only 3 people have got that number, so I've tried to keep that as to professionals as I can. I'm not even giving it to my friends, like no one's got it.
Fulga, are you happy?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah, more than
Okay.
happy, thank you.
Sorry, no, thank you so much.
I know a lot of big testing
Life.
but that's blue.
Yeah, no, I do appreciate that, man, I do.
Yeah. So, yeah, sorry you've had that experience.
It's alright.
Hopefully going forward, it's going to be better one for you.
Thank
We'll
you.
get you sorted tomorrow.
Thank you.
Bless you, take care, have a good rest of your evening.
And you guys.
Bless you, thank you. I'm
Enjoy the rest of the
Vince,
day.
by the way, that's cool.
Nice to meet
Vince,
you.
nice to meet you.
Vince.